We interrupt this program to bring you a special Camo Dave Letters episode. Live on tape. Letters. We got a lot of questions and comments about a certain nomad who we don't talk about much on this channel anymore. Talking about his sick animal, okay? We see this, I've seen this with a number of nomads lately, talking about, and their animal has, needs an operation or isn't feeling well or whatever, and how they, kind of milk it for sympathy. I don't know. Again, we love animals here on the Camo Dave channel. We know you guys love them too. One of the reasons, some of the reasons you guys watch a lot of these nomad channels is for their dogs and cats. And, some of you people are very, very invested in those cute critters. And in fact, that's probably where a third to half of these certain nomads viewers come from, the people that just like the animals. But at the same time, and it is true when an animal is really sick and people really care about it and the viewers really care about it. But you wonder sometimes if they're not kind of over milking the illnesses just to get, sympathy or even whatever. Whatever. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know. Got a lot of comments, pro and con, on this particular nomad. Everybody loves the cat. Don't get us wrong. We all love this particular cat. It's an adorable cat. But, okay, and it's an older cat, and it got sick, and it's getting better. But is it really worth, whatever. Again, we saw Living Free Mike and Sober and that wonderful old dog of his that did pass away, and peeps, and again, he's like, this was huge to Mike, and it's hard to talk about this stuff because it's just a pet. Or is it really, it's like, more than just a pet, and to a lot of people, their pets are people. They're like that, I don't know, man. I don't know. Difficult question, difficult thing, but we do see the nomads and the pets, and then the pets get sick, and then, everybody's full of sympathy, and then we get some of the people that are very skeptical about all this stuff, and it goes around and around and around. Up Before the Enemy says, hope they pack up their trash at the Panda property, haul out all their Coors Light cans, or Bud Light cans, I think. Isn't Bud Light the official beer of nomads? I think I saw that ad somewhere. Cheap boxed wine containers. Hey, if they don't clean up the trash there from the party, all the party in there at the Panda property, the commandante, the sheriff, and the mayor all in one, Fred, will make sure that is all picked up. Don't worry about that. He's got it all in control. We were talking about all those people that are at the Panda party this weekend for Elijah's Big 5-0. What about Randy the Mobile Traveler? Randy's kind of stuck in South Dakota, isn't he? I don't think his vehicle works too well, and he's kind of staying up there right now. But last year, yeah, he was down at the property. He was there with his RV that he just left there, and then Fred and a few others were getting a little bit perturbed by what's going to happen to this, and eventually he gave it away to some old lady to use as her home. I don't know. No Randy this year. We haven't seen Dave's RV Life. No Derek this year. They were all at the Elijah's Big 49th last year. I haven't seen Camper Carol either. Let me know. If you know, let me know. Oh, Hoof and Paw Farm, Goat Milk Soup. What was that? There was a Stones album, right, called Goat's Head Soup. Oh, no. That's gross. Chasin 70, I'm at the Cinder Hills Farm in Flagstaff. The temperature is just right. Low 70s during the day and 40s at night. That's perfect. Rick G says it appears that Morgan is going to end up becoming another cat lady with umpteen cats. And umpteen, you get them, you mix them up too. There's all the cats and all the dogs, I don't know. She loves her animals. She really does love the animals, And what's wrong with that? F&T says, I'll always have a dog when I'm traveling. Dogs are human too. Cheers. So what about cats then? Are they're above us, in the evolutionary chain? It's cats, then it's humans, kind of, and then maybe slightly below humans, it's dogs, right? But cats are a higher intelligence. I really think so. And Speaking of dogs, we got Dog the Bounty Hunter. Danny writes, I always liked Dog the Bounty Hunter, but I feel his appearance at Brian's parents' home is just a PR stunt for his fledgling career. Dwayne Chapman is his name. Dwayne does have a keen sense of tracking people, so who knows? Hey, if Dog the Bounty Hunter can find Brian, let him try. Why not? And, let's get this whole thing settled out here, right? And justice will be served. Oh, yeah, we do have really high ceilings there at the loft apartment back in my studio. Cindy says, with those high ceilings you got, you could make an impressive copy of Disneyland's Haunted Mansion elevator. Just need a scrolling photo of a woman on a tightrope. Yeah, I've always thought of that. We could do like that. My apartment is probably about the big size of that Haunted Mansion elevator. I was on the one down in Florida. That was creepy. I didn't like that. It's very claustrophobic. And plus there was a big crowd of people back then. I did not like that. But we could do that in my apartment. We get on it and make it feel like you're dropping. And the roof, the ceiling's going up. Oh, no. We're asking about all the different TV cops that we should get on the Brian case. Heathweather says Beretta. Remember Beretta? Beretta's working on it. Yeah. Jax is 11 years old, says Colleen the cat lady, or what is her name? It's again truncated here. Jax is 11. So 11 is old for a cat, but it's not that old. A lot of cats live into their teens. So, but yeah, Jax has got to watch out, and Derek has got to watch out because Jax is an older cat, and when older cats get sick, it's not as good as when younger cats get sick, right? Bob Outdoors says, what would be epic is Camo Dave knocking on the door for breaking news. Camo Dave we do breaking news, that's right. And live streams and everything else. Excuse me. He's talking about how we should have a Nomad that always drives in reverse. We have backwards, not backwoods Nomad, but backwards. Backwards Nomad, backwards. I'm always driving backwards. I refuse to drive backwards, says Brian Garrow. Not that Brian. But I will drive my truck in reverse. Julie wonders if Jax's weight could be some of the problem with his health issues. An overweight cat that's older is probably not going to be as healthy as an overweight cat that's or younger, or an older cat that's underweight. You don't want it underweight. You don't want it overweight. You want it just just right weight. I don't know what I'm saying. Jax could stand to lose a few pounds, and probably help him out health-wise, The weather something or other. Jax was rushed to the ER, but there was the ER vet, but there's no video of that. Yeah, you ought to shoot that in video because people might not believe it. I don't know. We have all these nomads that say certain things, and it's like, where is the video? Where's the video? Oh, I saw this, I saw that. This happened, that happened. I don't know, man. AC Gillespie says Jax is a cool feline. A Maine Coon cat, right? I have heard a few of that breed, and they've all been loads of fun. Very smart and full of personality. I'm not a cat expert, but Rick wants to know, do you think that having a cat in a camper van, a Class A, and being moved around the country over and over again is easy life for a pet? Or do you think it stresses a pet out to be on the road for years? Certain animals are kind of territorial. They stake out a certain plot of land, and they understand it. That's a good question. Is a cat or a dog, is that an advantage to have them living in a mobile vehicle where they're constantly seeing new territory? Now Jax doesn't go out much. I guess, Eric takes him out. Derek takes him out on the leash now and then. But, but still a cat, like you live in a house or someplace and you're an outdoor cat, you get used to the terrain that you're in and meet other cats and get familiar with it. And that, I guess, is a good thing. And a dog would do the same thing. What about constantly changing the environment for the cat or dog? Is that in the long run a bad thing for that animal, or I don't know, does it matter? Let me know in the comments below. She lives in his head rent-free, says Jazzy. I think he's talking about Carolyn and Andy, Line Screw. Andy, even when he doesn't talk about her, he talks about her, Alrighty, everybody. Thank you so much here. We got Danny Ray. We got Jerry Pendland. We got the Bluebird Farm and the Bluebird Farm biologically grown. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to come over here when this place is open and get some veggies. Oh, yeah. And you know what? I can use my Snap EBT token. Oh, yeah. All right, everybody. Yeah, we're here in beautiful Morganton. There is I think that building is owned by a winery. And then we got the train station over there. There's the tracks. Someday Hobo Shoestring's going to come riding through here. I know it. And jump off, and we got a Burger King down the hill there. And we'll take him over there by Hobo Shoestring, a nice Burger King. Anyway, this is I like this area because it kind of has a kind of warehousey feel. And I like to do some photography down in here. You know, there's so many cool shots and different kinds of days. You come down here and it looks very weird. Look at that Mexican flag up there. I like that. That is really cool. That's that kind of beigey yellow building over there is the train station. It's not in service anymore, but I think one day years ago they used to have passenger trains through here. It's all freight now. Anyway, cool stuff here. What does this say? Whatever. They do have some bars up here and some parties down here. So I would imagine on occasional Friday or Saturday night, this place is kinda hopping. Anyway, yeah, all right. All right, everybody, beautiful day here. It is Sunday, the 26th of September, 2021. Thank you for watching Vlog Under.